I'm going to tell you a secret about how I plan to share my outdoor adventures for a long time to come. Well, this video is inspired by several of your comments saying that you missed the old style videos when I would go out hiking and just sort of talk from the trail. I appreciate that you valued that time. I did too, and I do, and I missed it as well as you do. But the fact is, those days are coming to a close. I'm not able to do that like I used to. For the last several hikes, it's been harder than usual. And I'm really not sure why that is, if I'm just out of shape. I've tried to get back in shape, and even then, when I feel like I'm in good physical condition and I go out, my body doesn't handle the heat like it used to. Perhaps it's the diabetes. Guessing it's just aging. Although I hate to say that, I look at Nimblewheel Nomad, and here's this guy in his 80s doing a through hike of the Appalachian Trail. It's a hard pill for me to swallow, to say I'm not going to be able to do these long range hikes like I used to. How can I continue to share adventures? How can I continue to go on adventures and see the beauties of nature? Because while it may be challenging for me physically, emotionally it becomes key and critical. So I love to get out here, and I love to share those with you. So how am I going to do it? I've got a secret. I'm going to share it with you. When backpacking, we talk about the big three. You have your backpack, your shelter, and your sleep system. And I'm going to introduce you to my backpack. Instead of an ultra lightweight backpack, I have an ultra heavy backpack. It's my car. There it is. All the gear is stored in here. And the last thing about having a car as your backpack is that you don't have to worry too much about ultra lightweight stuff. My backpack that I use for my hiking, I've got it down to a base weight of about 18, 19 pounds. That's with all my camera gear. If I take that out, I'm probably down to 14 pounds. But here, I can use heavier equipment. It's cheaper, and overall, much better on the back. I can have a couple of chairs. That's a little stool, and then this is my camping chair. Put that together. Have my puffy. A full-size pillow. The second part of my big three, this is my shelter, and I'll show it to you here in a little bit. Here's my kitchen. I have pots and pans, and I have my stove right here. Air mattress. This is a self-inflating REI air mattress. I've had this for years, and I couldn't use it when I was backpacking because it was just too heavy, but it's perfect for out here, and I really like this. It's insulated and it's self-inflating. Also bring a little tent just in case. This is just a little freestanding tent that I've had for a long time. It's too heavy to carry with me when I'm backpacking, but again, I don't have to worry about that here. And this is the rest of my sleep system. You certainly couldn't carry this backpacking. This is a cot. Finally, I have a table that I can set up and I can cook on. And this is a power bank that also has an AC inverter in it. So if I really need to hook up AC power, I've got it right here. I was going to build a bed frame that would get over this hump, because that hump makes it really hard to sleep on. You can't really do that. And then all of a sudden I realized that it had these lips right here. And what were those for? And I took my tire cover and I lifted it up on top of those, and it all fit in nice and flat. Check that out. Isn't that great? And didn't have to do anything, didn't have to build anything. It was just all there. When you have the lid open, these lights are on, and if you don't turn those off, it'll run your battery down. So make sure you just push this and turn it off. This is my secret weapon right here. This is actually a tent that fits onto the back of my CRV. Nice little zippered bag. Just unzip it and then pull it out of the bag. This tent's heavy. It weighs about 70 pounds total. So you unsnap the straps and pull those out. I'll set them over with the bag. When you open it up, it's got a few things. These are all the stakes and the tie outs. The instructions are here. We'll set this over here to the side for a little bit with the bag. And then these are the poles that you'll need to use as you're setting it up. And here is the rain fly. And to set the rain fly up by yourself, I'll show you a trick to that. This is the main tent. And it has I call it a sock. It has a part that goes over your trunk. Begin by finding this sock here. And you can tell that what it is because it's elastic and it has all these straps on it. We get it laid out with the Honda emblem on the right rear. Next step is to insert some of the poles. And just like any tent pole, you just start assembling it. It's very well built. There's one. We'll run these long poles through these sleeves on each side and crisscross them there. We take this pin and that goes into there. Then we just walk the tent up and sort of standing it up as we go. So just pull this down. Okay, so this strap snaps into here and extends all the way across the front of the car. Ugh. Let's get this up here like that. Then we just take this and find a good place to clip it. That looks like a spot. Just clip it in place. Do the same thing to this side. I don't want to clip it to any wires. Just clip it right there. Tighten it up just a little bit. And there you are. Got lots of space on the inside. Come on in, let's check this out. I had thought about sort of laying in the back of the car and just using this for sort of like lounging space. And you don't want to cook in here, but there's awnings. And you can set the awnings up and you can cook out under the awnings. And we'll set one of those up so you can see it. I can open this up. For a screen door. All the way down. Same with this. The rainfly is the next step, and I have heard that this is quite a challenge if you're doing this alone. But then I think I've got a way to make it work a whole lot better. So I'm going to try that and share it with you. So look at this. It's labeled right here with vehicle side. So as I lay it out, this is the way that it goes over the top. Start at this corner, right here to this corner. I'm going to walk it across. An awning. We go from my backpack into my shelter. And then I have my kitchen set up out here. Stove and pots, little propane tank place setting right here. This will be my sink. And then let me bring you in and let you see what we got. And here we are. It's quite spacious in here. Got my cot, my sleep system. Cot, this air mattress, and a lot of space. I sleep at night. I'll bring my table and set it right here. You also, if you have someone, you could sleep in here. I've done it before, and I actually have an air mattress that's just perfect to do that. And then this is my little lap for the night. So there we are, home away from home. This will be what I take with me to Moab in just a couple of weeks. We're going to set up a base camp, and then from there we'll hike out. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay on the path, and God bless you.